So now onwards, I'm going to convey my topics in English language. Basically, it will improve myself and as well as it will reach to the maximum amount of audience. Our next question is add 1 to a number represented as linked list. So the given statement, you can go through the given statement. As in, first of all, let me explain the example one. Here, there is a linked list 456. Now, what we have to do is we have to add 1 to the number basically formed by the linked list. For example, 456 is the linked list represented by 4, then 5, then 6. The number formed is 456. If we add 1 to the 456, we get 457. Okay. Now the approach here I am getting is, first of all, I need to reverse the linked list. What will happen if I reverse the linked list? Let us check. If I reverse 456, it will become, let me explain it here. Now, if I reverse 456, it will become 654 as easy. Okay. Now, on checking, I can get that 6 is the head of the reverse linked list. Simply, I can add 1 to the current data of the head. So 6 will become 7. Simple. But what will be the edge cases, corner cases? The corner case will be for this particular type of linked list. For example, if we have given 9, then what we need to do is reverse. After reversing, it will become 9 only. Now, if I add 1 to it, it will become 10. But it's the actual head which becomes 10. 9 plus 1 10. But what here we want is 1 is the node and 0 is also a new node. So this is the edge case. If there is only digit or it is the last digit, then what we simply need to do is add a new node with the current value 0. Okay, with the new value 0 basically. Let me take a new example. If I have this type of linked list 89, then what will be the new data formed? It will be what? No, no, no. This is the new H case. If you can get it, if we add 1 to it, it will become what? 90. Simply. Here you can check also. We are not going to add 1 in 9. We are going to add 1 in 8. If we add 1 to 8, it will become 9. Now, 1 will be carried on to 9. So 9 plus 1 becomes 10. This thing is not what we need actually. We need is 9 plus 1 should become 0 here. Okay, we need to manage this edge case also. Now, let us check for 99. What happens? If I add 1 to this 9, then what will I get is 1 0, and here it is 9. But I need to carry on this carry basically to the 9, so it will become 1 and 9 plus 1. Okay, now I have to create a new node that is going to store 0 and 0. Up, up, this will become 1 plus 10 now. But what we need to handle is 100. Now it all becomes a confusing statement. Let me explain you this all of this through my code. First of all, what we require to reverse this linked list. So let us reverse first. I hope everybody of you knows how to reverse a linked list. Okay, reverse linked list nodes. It will create argument of node type. Now to reverse a linked list, I am taking previous, next, and current. Okay, let it be null. Then I'll be taking node star what next. Then it will also be null. Then I'll be taking node star current. It will also be null. Okay. Now for reversing, we have to trace the complete linked list, which is order of n, basically big O of 1. Now, till when we are going to iterate through this linked list? Till current is not equals to null. Okay. Here we have done a small silly mistake. Let me correct it. Current should be initialized from the head, not from the null. So it is head. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to set next as current, currents next, and our previous should be our current, and our current should be next, basically. Currents next. Okay. As simple as that. Okay. Now, what we need to return is we have to return the previous node because it is going to give us the new head of the reversed linked list. Now, actually we have wrote this function inside this only. So what we need to do is I need to just, sorry, control Z. What I need to do is I have to wrote this whole function outside this function. Okay, actually a mistake. Now, in this node add one function, first of all, I need to cache the new head by reversing the linked list. So I'll be calling reverse linked list with the head passed in the argument of the add one function. Okay. So here I will be getting the head of the new reverse linked list. For our checking, let us take a boolean f. Let it be true for initially. You will be understanding the logic of the boolean after I while writing while watching my code. Okay. Now I'll be taking a node star current. I'll be taking a current, basically current of node type. Let it be initialized from head. Now we have to go through the complete linked list, not through the complete linked list, but through the linked list. We will be breaking this while loop while our one of the condition gets failed. Let's check what are the conditions. If our current becomes null, it means that our linked list has it means we have traced the complete linked list. Or not or it was Hindi's or and our f, which is boolean, becomes true. Okay, both of these statements should be true. First of all, our boolean is true, but our current is not equals to null. So our what is our current? Our current is nothing but our current is head, so it is not null right now. If it is null, then what we are going to do is we are not entering in the while loop. Okay. Now if we are going to check the condition, if the current's next is null or the current's data is 9, the example I have showed to you. Let's check whether current is null. If it is null, of course it is not null. If it is not current null, because we are checking this condition here only, that current is not equal to null. What we have to check is for the current's next is not equal to null, is not equal to is equal to null actually. If it is true, then it means that the number we are getting is the end number. And one more condition I'm going to check first. You can check it in the else condition also, but I am going to check it for in the first round. So currents next is equals to nil, and currents data, not capital D, currents data should be equal to 9. If this happens, if both of these condition will be true, then what we are going to do is we are going to make the currents data is equals to 1. As I have explained it to you earlier, that if we have 9, then what we are going to do is make this 9 1 and add a new node which is 0. So it will become what? 10. Okay. I hope it is clear to you. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create a new node, which is node temp is equals to new node 0. Okay. Okay. Now what we are going to do is make this temps next as head. So we are making this temps next as, okay, we are initializing it before head, so we have to make our head as temp. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to iterate now again. So current will become currents next. Simple. Or we can, but that's it. What we need to do is this only. Okay. This is the if part. Now, what happens if only the current data is 9, not our current next is null? Let me explain it to you. Let us say if I have this thing 98, then what will happen? Then what should happen is it will become 99. It will become 99 because we know that 98 plus 1 is 99. But how we are going to check it in our acha, yeah, let it be 89, because if we are going to reverse it, we will be getting 98, and after reversing we will be getting 98, but we have to add 1 to it, so 9 plus 1 will become 10. But actually this is not the thing which we have to do. We have to make it 99 now. So how we are going to do it? Let's let's check. Let's go through the code and understand. Now, if the else part, let me make else if part. Okay, if the else if part current data is equals to 9, then what we are going to do is simply we are going to make current data as 0. Can you ask me why? Let me show you. First, let me write the code, then I will show you. Currents data, I'm setting it current data is equals to 0. Okay, and current should become currents next, to iterate the next element or the next node. Now I have given you the example of 89. If I reverse it, I will be getting 98. Okay, if I'll make 9 as 0, then it will become 08. Okay, am I right or am I right? Okay, it is good. Then 89 will become 98, and what we are going to do is we are making 98. Okay, simple. Now this part is clear. But what's now we have to do is what's now we have to do is we have to make this 8 9, because the reverse of 89 is, let me make it 90. The reverse of, sorry, the addition to 89 is 90 na. So 08, now what we have to do is make this 8 9. Simple. I will be writing a new, basically it's the if wala part. Currents next is no, no, it's not the if wala part, so I have to make a new else condition. In this new else condition, I'm going to write currents data should be equal to currents data plus 1. Okay, and again we have to do what? Current is equals to currents next. Now I'm going to make f is equals to false, which is our boolean, so that we do not need to go through the loop again. Okay, now let's check 0. I have made it 89. 89's reverse is 90. But after reversing 89, sorry, we have made it 89, and adding 1 to 89 will become 90. If I reverse 89, I will be getting 98. Now, if as else if condition says, if current data is 9, then makes current data 0. So I have made current data 0. Okay, now, what should I do with this 8? Because it is not 9. Here I have written current data is equals to 9, but it is not 9. So I have to add simply 1 to it. So it will make, it will become 90. So it will be 090, 09. That's it. And now I have to reverse it again and send it to the user, or whoever sends it to me. Okay, simple. As simple as that. Hope you have understand the solution. Now I have to make new head, which is reverse. I am calling reverse linked list again to get the new head, to get the original linked list with the addition of 1 to the node. Okay, and simply I will be returning head. Now let's check what happened. Compilation error. Oh, actually I have written data as data. Okay, let me edit it. Okay, compile and run. I have done something wrong here. Let us check. While current is not equals to null, F double is equals to true. Okay, if currents next is double is equals to null and current data is double is equals to 9, current data is equals to 1, node temp node 0. Okay, temp's next head. Okay, then head becomes temp. Okay, current's next, else if current data double is equals to 9, current state. Okay, okay, this is right. Current is equals to current's next. Okay, then current data is equals to current data plus 1. Okay, 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 I have done right here. Let me check my reverse function. Hope it should be right. Previous, next, and current I have defined. Okay. Okay. Then while current is not equals to null, next is equals to current's next. Okay. Okay. I have done. I have no. Okay. I have not. Actually, there is something missing. Next is equals to current's next, and I have not written current's next should be equals to previous. The this that is the thing I was missing in the previous code. Okay, now it is compiled successfully. Let us submit it. Okay, I have passed all the test cases. Hope you have understand the solution. Thank you.